it's Kay, and I'm going to be doing a review of Hello My Twenties, or Age of Youth. So let's get started. This drama review is spoiler free, so you can rest assured that I won't ruin anything for you guys, but please check out my spoiler review because this drama goes there. Like, there's definitely stuff to talk about. This show aired from July to August in Korea, and it's been on Netflix for a while, so I hope it doesn't go away anytime soon so you all can watch it if you haven't seen it already. But just in case it ends up skedaddling, you should check it out before it goes because it's a really great show. This show is more of a slice of life. That's the best way I can actually describe it. It is a slice of life drama, which I haven't really seen too many of before, me personally. Not every scene has a purpose to the main plot, which makes it a slice of life. And all those small scenes that are just character building and where you get to know them all are really great. It's just a fun ride to get to know all of these girls. This is a show about 5 girls living in a share house, and if I just gave that to you as a plot, you might not think that that was like so revolutionary. This show does it so well. And it's so much more than them just living together and going to school and being girls. Like, it's so much more than that. They all have so much character development towards the end. I love the songs in this drama.
Dick pulls the sheets away, says Jane, you look the same as you did yesterday, not the week before.
Every single track on the OST is just really great. Surprisingly, there were a lot of English and American songs on this OST, which was really interesting, but I ended up really liking it towards the end. There's this one song in Spanish too. I think the people who were gathering all the music for this show really just wanted a certain feel, and I think all of these songs fit that feel. When I listen to all of the songs, I'm just in like a movie, in a field, and skipping. Like, that's the general feel I get. But also some of the songs are really sad and beautiful, and it just fits 100% of the time. There are 5 main characters in this drama. Each one seems to have a typical K-drama trope that you usually see with either a main character or a supporting character, but these characters actually push it a little bit further in a way you don't expect. Also, what I think is really cool about these characters is that they do mini interviews at the end of each episode where you get more insight into what they were feeling, and it kind of breaks the fourth wall a bit, and you actually get to see them react to stuff they did in the episode before. First, you have Yoon-jae, who is the new person in the house. She'll be the person you relate to as an audience because she's going through the same things as we are as far as getting to know the other girls in the house. She is that typical awkward girl. She's super funny. She, as you will notice a theme in the show, has her own skeletons that she has to go through. And it's really interesting actually to see where she ends up. It's totally different than how she started out, and it's a really interesting character progression. You have Yoon, which would be the typical hard worker, lonely person who hasn't been in a relationship and who is socially pushing people away. But in this drama, they take it a bit further where you actually start to understand why she's the way she is and start to get deeper into her backstory. You feel for her. You have the utmost respect at the end of the day for her. At least I do, so she's a really great character. Then you have Kang Ina, who is that typical sexy fashionista girl who is super confident and beautiful and is that girl that everyone admires and is just so beautiful. But some stuff happens and you realize just she's not perfect either, and she goes through a lot of stuff too, and she's one of my favorite characters for her plot development and just where she ends up going throughout the whole series. So be on the lookout for Kang Ina. She is one of my favorite characters too. Next you have Jung Yong, who is Hang Seung-yeon, and she is a member of Kara. Well, a former member. You know how these things go. Recently everybody's been disbanding, so you get it. She does not sing at all. So if you're one of those people who are looking forward to that, doesn't happen. Get over it. It doesn't happen. She's really pretty. That girly girl, wears pink all the time. Seriously, watch for that. There's always pink in her outfit. She just seems like she has it all together. And then you realize what's actually going on. I'm not gonna give it away, but she, like everyone else, has things that she's going through as well. But hopefully there's a season 2 when some stuff wraps up her plot line. And finally you have Sung Ji-won, who is the comedic relief of this show. She is so funny, but she's also the girl who is trying so hard to get a date with someone, and it's really cool and funny to see her antics and how she goes about doing that. She is one of the nicest people in the house, and she's really like a mom to them. She's there for everyone, and it's really great to see how she interacts with all the rest of the characters. She does feel like the most supporting of all of the characters, even though everyone has their, you know, character arc and stuff like that. Her story isn't as developed as I would have liked it to be, so don't expect much on the storyline of Song Ji-won. You won't get it. It's the characters that make you like this show. It really is. The characters make this show, and without them, I wouldn't love it as much. And without the actresses and even the supporting characters do a great job, it just wouldn't be the same show. So you think when you start it's just a typical show about 5 girls who have typical tropes, or in this typical share house, who have typical lives in a typical school. No, it's not like that. They all have some secrets, they all have some drama, and this drama goes there. It really does. This drama is also a slice of life, like I said, and they just do things that normal people would do, and it's really refreshing to see. I have a gripe about this show. Where it ends, the last 2 episodes, I still watched it, I liked it, but it doesn't give me the same feeling as the first part of the season. So overall, this drama is binge worthy. I really highly suggest you watch it. Even though where it ends up isn't where it starts, it's still a ride. It's so fun to watch, and all of these characters are so endearing that you don't even mind at the end of the day where it ends up. So please watch it. It's really great. Hello My 20s, or Age of Youth, whatever you want to call it. You know, dramas these days have like 15 different names you could call it in English. Let me know what you think of the drama. If you have any shocking moments that made you laugh or cry, if you've seen it, if you plan on watching it, let me know. Until next time, peace out, Kae-Scouts.